The summer garden is coming to an end and fall is here. Which brings the apples, and I think we'll take these inside to the preservation kitchen. Come blend some tea with me. Use apples and some fall spices. I'm going to bring you behind the scenes with me as I set up for a photo shoot for our magazine. This tea blend is featured in our Fall Grow Create Step magazine, and I need some step-by-step pictures for it so it can go to print. First, I'm laying out my ingredients, trying to do that in an artistic way with what I have. As you can see, my harvest kitchen is not quite set up, so I'm busy looking for all the parts and pieces for this project. There's a deadline looming and I have to get it done. Creativity is sometimes hard to have to force out when life is busy and there are deadlines looming. While I love blending tea and coming up with creative new things, deadlines are not something that I love. That chicory though, it smells good. Now what? There's something I need. I'm trying to balance out the number of bowls and the colors of the herbs and spices, making sure I include everything in there and also using what I have on hand. All right, that's set up. It's time for a few photos for the magazine. That window, though, is giving me problems with the light. It seems like I'm always shooting photos in the afternoon when the light is not what any photographer really wants. But we'll make it work one way or the other. Lots of thinking going on. Artistic things always take a lot of mental effort. Let's try and get you a better angle of what I'm doing here so you can see while I'm blending. Let's try this arm. You ready? You're going right up there, okay. Here we go. There, well, you can see what I'm doing. That stand though. That stand is gonna have to, oh, there we go. Let's try this. Well, that should work. It does not want to stay in place. Sometimes our plans do not go very well. God sometimes has other things in mind, and this arm in the situation was just not going to work. It's time to blend some tea. There's those apples, don't they look great? Trying to get you another angle here so you can see what's going on. There we go. There's that chicory. We're gonna give it a little blend before we add the orange peel in there. That's going to brighten it up. Give those apples some nice complementary tart flavors. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? Now we're gonna make it even more beautiful. We need to take these pictures for this magazine. And I'm losing light over here in the afternoon. And I've got this little corner. We're gonna see if we can make this work. First, a prettier backdrop than this ironing board. Little prop. A little bit of tea. This is the really fun part, though the lighting can sometimes make it difficult. And also just fitting it in. These herbs are in plastic bags, which is not how I would store these, but we have not fully moved into the harvest kitchen and I needed these real quick for this project. They are not going to live here forever. And here's the magazine, ready to go. Next is this tea bar, needs a cleaning. It has been neglected over the summer. We haven't used it much other than for quick iced teas. We definitely have not been using it for hot tea. So let's get this tablecloth off. I've got a new one for fall. First, everything has to come off. We live near a Christmas tree farm and it can get super dusty around here. And this needs a really good cleaning. Despite this lovely fabric on the top, this shelf has gotten super dirty. Ugh, there's a friend in there. Time for cleaning. See what I mean? Oh my, embarrassing to show you. But you know, sometimes I see people clean and nothing looks dirty. So I think, you know, I'm not the only one probably that will have these little corners that have dust that build up over time as we don't use the spaces. And they just need a good refresh. So we're giving everything a good wipe down here. Time for a new table runner on top of this little bookshelf tea station. Sometimes they're a little bit longer than I need it for here, but we'll make it work. This tea station is in a tiny corner of our dining room. Some may think that you need a large space to have a tea, coffee, or a cocoa bar, but I think all you really need is just a little bookshelf tucked away in a tiny corner. There we go, the base of our fall tea station. And got some baskets to help store some of the bulkier stuff on this shelf. This basket stores the extra tea that is not up above. And time to get the mugs in their cozy place all cleaned up and ready to use in the cooler fall days. First up on the list, some herbal chai. This cute little pumpkin container and these spoons are perfect. Not coffee, can't be without that. Coastal cranberry spice, another favorite, and mushroom cocoa mix. Tea infusers for guests to use, and a perfect teaspoon, my must-have for dishing out my tea. Farmhouse cocoa mix going in. Golden turmeric spice, orange spice, and prairie pumpkin chai. Do you see a theme? I see lots of spice-filled teas for fall. Christmas pudding, that's going to be for down the road. Gingerbread spice. And and a little extra color. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. Happy fall, y'all. It needs a little something else. How about some of the farmer's hops? Time to put in my other favorite mugs. All cleaned up and spider free, of course. And in goes the extra bulk tea. Some of the tea we won't use this season. We'll save it for spring or summer. Some of the other teas in here we'll just rotate through the top. Some of it's there for guests when they come over. Just things that are less frequently used and still need stored. Mulling spices are a must-have this time of year. And it's time to clean off the table all the way. We're gonna get it ready for a new centerpiece and a seasonal tablecloth. Sometimes when we create things, we just have general ideas, and when it comes time to put them together, it takes a little making, undoing, remaking, trying again. But that's the beautiful thing about creativity, is that it's not perfect and it's not scientific. We gathered some pine cones from out around the farm. Going to place those here. I got a few little gourds from town, as we didn't grow any this year, to put in here with these hazelnuts to make a very real life, realistic, seasonal centerpiece. When I was looking through our previous fall decorations, I found this lovely corn that I'd used the year before. So we're going to put a couple pieces in there, and this orange candle just fits much better. Along with a few more hops from the farmer's crop this year. Now that we have our harvest tea filled with lovely apples and spices, our centerpiece is set, the candle is lit. It's time to enjoy these fall colors and the fall flavors and the scents of warm vanilla and cinnamon, nutmeg, lots and lots of chai tea, lots of nut coffee, and some rest after a busy harvest season in the summer. There's still a few flowers coming in from the garden. We're going to treasure each bouquet that's left from this season. From the sunflowers to the zinnias and beyond. Even the pillows got a little refresher, and the mantles got decorated. Some of these flowers didn't come from the garden, but that's okay. They'll give us color all during the fall. The onions are braided and on the pantry door. Piano's got a little extra decor on it too. One last final touch to the tea bar. Some latte stencils for later. These teacups were collected from family members, some of them from Japan, some of them my grandparents, some of them were just gifted. Thank you for stopping by the farm and blending tea with me. I hope to catch you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe for more growing, creating, and sipping videos. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like this video here.